welcome to Jo's Crafty Cauldron, my channel for crafting and Harry Potter. As you will have seen prior to this introduction, I went to the Harry Potter studio tour and I happened to go on Back to Hogwarts Day, so the 1st of September. I've been waiting for a few years until the 1st of September fell on a Saturday again so that I could go without running from work. And so we went back to Hogwarts. It was me and my two friends, and so we went there for the day. And so, as you will have seen before, a number of photos that I took there, because I've been quite a few times, I was basically spent this time looking for small details that we will have missed in the past. So hopefully there will be a few things in there that you've maybe not spotted. So one of the main things that I spotted that I got a little bit unnecessarily excited about, it was more that I spotted it that I was excited about, that there was a picture in there of some sort of, I think it was a trunk, and on the side of it, or box, and on the side of it, it said Lestrange and a year on there. So I spotted that and I was like, oh, I wonder which Lestrange that related to. And then also I had a closer look at Dumbledore's sort of memory vault for his pensive. And in there, if you look really closely at actually the writing on the vials, you can see that there's T Riddle a number of times in there. You've got Marvolo Gaunt appears on there. There's the Gaunt house appears on there. So these are all memories that we actually remember featuring from the last few films, when Dumbledore was finally revealing all his secrets. And so yeah, so it was quite good to spend this time actually sort of, rather than looking at the big stuff, it was like looking at the little details. But for now, I'm just going to show you what I ended up bringing back from the studio tour. So I've got me a bag. I didn't actually get that many things this time because I'm on a little bit of a budget. So I was planning on just getting 2 things and 2 fairly small things. But in the end, I got there, went in the shop, and I was like, I'm going to get more. So we ordered our tickets to be sent to us in the post, so they came in this nice Forbidden Forest little wallet thing, which was quite cute. So that was the first thing. But then one of my other friend came as sort of not a last minute decision, but a decision after we'd already bought the first lot. So when I went, that's just extra bump, we don't need to do that. When I went up, I did ask for one of the Harry Potter passports for you to walk around. It's meant for children, but you're meant to walk around and collect stampers. I didn't this time, so it is just a blank one, unfortunately. When I got it, I had planned to collect the stamps. Again, I've done it 2 times already, but I thought just to make it exciting. So the theme at the moment is Goblet of Fire. And so one of the displays is they show you the Goblet of Fire actually in action, spitting out names. I'm just trying to find all of them. So it spits out the names. It actually spits out Cedric Diggory's name. We were actually lucky enough that we know from the films that 4 Triwizard contestant names come out of the goblet. And so we were lucky enough to be given all 4. So the one, when they're doing the demonstration, the one that comes out of the Goblet of Fire is Cedric Diggory's. So that's his slightly burnt name there. So it's all screwed up because it's fresh from the goblet. So we've got his, and then you go outside of the Great Hall and they've got a selection of screwed up Harry Potter ones as well that you can take one for you to take home. But in addition to those, we were, as I say, very, very lucky to get the other ones as well. So we've got a Harry Potter one that hasn't been screwed up. And then we've got Victor Crumbs. And then finally, and probably the most beautiful, is we've got Fleur Delacours with this gorgeous sort of gold print on the outside. And so we were really lucky to get those, and we were so grateful, and we didn't really deserve them. But it was really nice that we did get those. So that was while we were actually on the tour. And then when we went to the shop, as I said, I had a plan to just buy 2 things, and I ended up buying only a few more bits. So the first thing I'd planned on buying was a chocolate frog, because I get a chocolate frog basically every time I go. So I got this chocolate frog, which is sort of a replica from the film. I have unwrapped it because I got a little bit overexcited on the drive home, and wanted to know which wizard card I got in there. So if I open it up, I will show you the chocolate frog. So it's a fairly chunky chocolate frog that you get in there, and he is a solid chocolate frog. And I was really pleased because the chocolate frog I got was Salazar Slytherin, which moves slightly. I think he does something with his hand. Maybe he's stroking his beard. Oh, and then it's gone. I've lost it. So I got Salazar Slytherin, which, although I'm not a Slytherin, I'm glad that I got Slytherin because I don't have that chocolate frog card yet. So that was good, that it wasn't a duplicate. And yes, so I got that. And then the other thing that I was planning on getting was dark chocolate mint toads. So these are peppermint toads there. So I got those, and I thought I'd give them a go and also be able to keep the box once I've eaten them as a nice little replica. Then the next thing I saw was they actually had some postcards from Fantastic Beasts, which were actually on sale, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get rid of all the old Fantastic Beasts stuff from the first film, so that all the second film stuff can be put in its place. So they're selling these for 50p, so I thought 50p, I might as well. So we got this one, which is the Muggle-worthy lock from Newt's suitcase, with the little eye in there. Then we've got the Blind Pig postcard there, which is the entrance to the Blind Pig. And then finally, oh okay, no, I'm getting confused now. I'm putting them back in the wrong hands. I was like, how have I managed to get 2 Muggle-worthy? I definitely got 3 different postcards. We've got this Wanded and Extremely Dangerous one, because I've got a poster of, or a framed print of Wanded and Extremely Dangerous, but that's just slightly more girly 1920s looking one. And then I got a Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, The Making of Harry Potter bookmark. So it's just like a faux leather looking bookmark there. And then the last 2 things are pins. So I wasn't planning on getting these, but if you saw in one of the pictures, I wore one of my subscription box t-shirts, which was an Ollivander's t-shirt, to the tour yesterday. So I thought it was quite appropriate to get an Ollivander's pin. So that's meant to be the O from the Ollivander's logo. So it's the wand with the swirl of the O. And then, because it was the Goblet of Fire themed, and I wasn't sure if this was going to be an exclusive, that they would only be having this pin whilst they were doing the Goblet of Fire feature, I thought I'd get it just in case. So this pin is a Your Ball, and it says, I don't know how easily you can see on that, but it says Your Ball Admit To on there. So that's like their ticket that they got for the Yule Ball. It probably will be available afterwards, but I just thought, just in case, I'd rather get it now than it not be available again. So I got that, and that was everything that I got from the studio tour. So not a very big haul this time, but still not to plan. And yes, so it was a good day. I will be going back again in December, which will be good for Hogwarts in the Snow. So at the moment it's Goblet of Fire, but it is Goblet of Fire only until the 28th of September, and then they change it to the Halloween theme. So it will be the Dark Arts after the 28th of September, and they're doing a special After Dark thing as well, which will be sort of held in the Great Hall and things like that. And then once they've done that in November, it will then switch to Hogwarts in the Snow, which will be when I am going in early December. So that should be good. Anyway, I will stop rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. And I think that's everything. Leave a comment of what you'd like to get from the studio tour if you have a chance to go. And yes, thanks as always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!